Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Home Lee. I'm going to do a quick little update video here. I don't have my regular camera with me. I was doing some other stuff and forgot to get it ready in order for me to record tonight. I had a couple of videos I was going to try to do and get out because I realized it's been a while since I've had anything posted. But I am going to record this on my phone, so I apologize for the stability of this video because I am recording it with my phone and not using a tripod mount like I normally use with my regular camera. I've got some things in the work. I've got a couple of videos I'm trying to finish and get out to you guys just as soon as I can. Couple of them I started way back in July, and I've tried multiple times to get everything together and get them finished and get out to you, and I've just not got that done. But one thing I'm working on in the meantime, I've got this. Some of y'all may recognize what this is from the look of it here, and as I turn it over, as you can see, it's the Foxfire MBS. This is the full-length dart core. I have printed this out, and of course I need to clean up my print. I've got several little areas along the edge there, as you can see, that need cleaned up, but I've been playing with printing this out, and so far it's going pretty good. I've got some things I'll show you here in just a minute that I'm having a little bit of trouble with, but this is the core system, and as you can see, I can fit a 6-round Nerf mag up in there, and that holds it just fine. I'm going to have to get the springs, and when I get the release lever and pieces printed out, I'm going to get that as well. And then, as you can see, I'm printing the dual receiver, and I'm printing off the side piece in black. As most of y'all know, my colors tend toward the blue and the black, and this is the little receiver that goes on the side of that, and this will hold an extra magazine so that you could have two 22-round mags just right there together, or two 18s, or however you want to run it. And this holds this mag. It sticks up a little bit there, as you can see, and then you can load that mag up on the fly if you need to. So I think that's pretty good way of keeping an extra mag kind of handy there. So I'm gonna go over to my printer and show you kind of what's been holding me back on getting more stuff printed. All right, as you can see here, I've been printing some things out in orange, trying to do some orange accent pieces, and have a good amount of orange on the blaster for safety purposes. But for whatever reason, my orange is not wanting to cooperate with me right now. As you can see, it's lifting off the build plate in some places and not wanting to extrude properly and things like that. I'm currently working on that, trying to get that done, but this is probably the 4th time I've tried to print these particular pieces. So this has been the hold up for me, because I had to print all these things together and print them in a very small layer height and 100% infill, like the gentleman over at Impact 498 Nerf suggests. It takes a while. This represents about a 20-hour print, which I stopped at about an hour in, as it was building the base and everything, and it was actually getting ready to extrude my support material. But I had one print go all the way through at 20 hours, and it had stopped extruding about halfway through. Everything was working fine. I went home, went to bed, got up the next day thinking, okay, this thing's going to finish out, and I came back and it had, like I said, it had stopped extruding about the time that I left. So about 10 hours of wasted print time on that. I did have one print sort of go all the way through, but it didn't exactly work. I'm going to try to piddle with it and see if I can get it kind of cleaned up. But, you know, like I said, as you can see, I'm having a few issues here with this. And so I'm trying to get that figured out and get everything to print solid and nicely. And one last piece I'll share with you guys that I just pulled off the printer. As you can see, I'm soaking it, trying to get the PVA to dissolve in the water. I've got my grips that I've printed in black. They're looking fairly nice. Just got them off a little while ago, and I'm waiting for them to come out. And I've got some pieces here that go with the grip for the Hades that Tungsten has designed. I'm kind of letting those soak and cleaning those up a bit after I've done a little bit of filing on those and cutting off some excess bits. But that's where I'm at. That's what I've got going on right now. If any of y'all have any suggestions about my filament problems with my orange filament, leave them in the comment section below, please. This is one of the prints that messed up on me. It's supposed to be 100% infill and 1mm layer height, and as you can see, that did not print like I thought it should have. But this has been Homely. I appreciate y'all stopping by, checking out the channel. Again, any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and I will try to have some more stuff out to y'all in a week or two. So keep flinging that foam, ladies and gentlemen.